Now, about those border concerns that were referenced by Pierre Poilievre, Canadian officials certainly are eager to show the Americans that this country's increased border security measures are working. The Trump administration, by the way, says that it's beginning the process of rounding up illegal migrants for deportation, and there's concern that there'll be a surge of illegal crossings into this country. So let's bring in CTV's Judy Trinh. And Judy, is that happening, and is Canada ready to handle it?
Sandy, the RCMP say they are noticing a slight increase in the number of people sneaking into Canada, but what they've also seen is a drastic decrease in the number of people crossing illegally into the U.S. Within 24 hours of becoming president, Donald Trump initiated a crackdown on undocumented migrants.
They're targeted enforcement operations. They know exactly who they're looking for. They know pretty much where they'll find them.
Trump has declared an emergency at its southern border, where U.S. Customs and Border Patrol have arrested more than 2 million people attempting to cross from Mexico illegally. The numbers entering Canada are just a fraction of that, but Canadian officials are eager to show their success as a way to stave off tariffs.
It was all about the border, and we did the job on the border.
On the weekend, 2 Black Hawk helicopters started patrolling the woods and waterways. 60 drones also monitor the 8,900-kilometer border. More officers are being hired and redeployed with measurable results. Last year, more than 22,000 people were detained by American authorities after crossing illegally from Canada. The highest traffic occurred in May with 3,400 people, but that number dropped to 510 in December, an 85% decrease. Meanwhile, more than 1,100 migrants were intercepted, sneaking into Canada, an average of about 107 people a month. Officials are bracing for an increase.
We are prepared to deal with any potential surge. I've met with the officials at the RCMP, the CBSA. There is domestic cooperation between our agencies, between the federal and provincial governments.
Canadian officials say they deported 16,800 people last year and want to increase removals by 25%. They also want to tighten the rules around asylum and decrease the number of permanent residents. As immigration slows, the Department of Immigration plans to cut 3,000 jobs. Sandy.
Okay, Judy.